Perry, thanks again for making time to sit down and talk with us today. It's sad, the news that we're going to be talking about with the passing of Sabu. So as we start off, do you want to just maybe tell us a few stories about Sabu, how you remember him and the like?
Well, I, I'm going to try to not sound like a heartless piece of shit, but usually, I've had so many people I've known die over the years with wrestling. I usually just accept it and go on. But this time it really hit me. I don't know, maybe because I've known Sabu for so long, uh, maybe because I've been seeing him a lot lately, more frequently at these conventions and stuff. And just this time was really hard, which caught me off guard. Because, like I said, usually I can just accept it and move on. But it's really tough. Sabu was a great guy. Sabu was the most true to himself person I've ever met. He wasn't going to be anything but Sabu for no amount of money, for nothing. I don't care what the opportunity was. If it wasn't what he thought Sabu should be, he wasn't doing it. And you have to respect that. Maybe he has like the highest level of my respect that I can give somebody. I had a lot of very good, if not great, matches with Sabu. In ECW, John and I were we were like one of the most popular teams in ECW because of working with Sabu and Van Dam. We went from being that to being the team. That was it. They got us on a level that we wouldn't have got to if it wasn't for working with them guys, because they were so over and such good workers and just helped elevate us and everything we did. I just seen them a few weeks ago when we were at WrestleCon, and like a typical dumbass, we talked to each other. Shit, we got to sit down and let's talk a little bit. We haven't done that in so long, and we're going to do it, and we never made time to do it. And now it's too late, and that sucks too. It just, it was tough. For a few days I was really off, and it's just hard to deal with a little bit, y'all. And he was pretty important to the projection of my career and stuff. The time I spent with him in ECW, so it's hard, and it really sucks. For the wrestling fans, which are never really high on my list of concerns, honestly. I don't care how much it sucks for them usually, but it does suck for them. But it sucks for guys like Rob Van Dam, who was, like best friends, I would have to say they were. Fonzie, Alfonso, they were together for so long, This is a pretty hard deal here, and it's, online I've been hearing these bullshit things like, his last show that he did, trying to say that he was fucked up on drugs and trying to blame the promoters. Sabu was a big boy. Sabu got high on anything. It was Sabu. It wasn't a fucking promoter or anything like that. And he wouldn't let you blame the promoter either. If he did something, he would accept the responsibility. So all that's bullshit. Anybody who hears that, don't believe any of that bullshit. If Sabu got high, which I don't know if he did or didn't, I don't get high with anybody anymore, so I don't know what the fuck they do. If he did, that has nothing to do with anything that happened. That's Sabu's choice. Don't blame anybody. And I can honestly say that my career and my life is better because Sabu was part of it. Now, of course, my phone's fucking ring while I'm doing this. But yeah, so this is a very sad time, and Sabu improved a lot of people's lives just being part of it.